Welcome to Inside Scoop. I'm Sarah Raggi.
And I'm Erin Parak.
Today we're going to share with you our turmeric-tahini dressing that helps spice up any meal prep that you've done for the healthy week ahead.
Exactly.
It's so hard to figure out what to eat every week, right? Especially if you're cooking for your family, even if you're a single person. It's like a bowl of cereal just really doesn't do it. Doesn't cut it.
Exactly.
So this is an incredible way to spice up component cooking. So break down, Erin, for us, like what should we stock our fridge with each week?
Exactly. So Sarah and I really love, like she said, component cooking. It's not about making a lasagna or like a big meal on Sunday or a meal on Sunday for every night of the week. It's about single ingredients that you can then take and utilize in different ways. So if you make a big pot of quinoa, you can turn that into a salad for lunch with, some dressing and some chopped raw vegetables. You can add it to, this bowl that we have for dinner. So you can do that. Or, I even have a recipe on my website where you can turn it into a porridge in the morning. So it's all about getting the most bang for your buck, when it comes to nutrition, but also when it comes to ingredients in your food. So that's one thing. Sarah and I love to make quinoa. We love to do sweet potatoes, chicken. If you eat meat, you can just do a lot of those different things.
Yeah. Roasted veggies, any sort of starch, farro or quinoa, brown rice, proteins. But we always recommend that you stock your fridge ahead of the week. Do it on Sunday. Spend an hour.
All it takes.
Order Fresh Direct or Peapod or Amazon Prime and get everything delivered to you so you don't have to think about what you're going to make. Going and getting it and then preparing it is overwhelming. So cut the steps in half and make it easy. If you have these selections in your fridge when you come home at the end of the day, or you're feeding your child and you're ravenous and it's not time for your dinner yet, you have a healthy snack available. A hard-boiled egg, a piece of, grass-fed chicken, some healthy organic vegetables. Roasted veggies are an incredible way to kind of fill yourself up. And then the beauty of it is you can put all these fun sauces on top.
Yeah.
So our turmeric-tahini sauce is like one of my favorites. So easy to make, and it keeps in your fridge for
at least a week. Yeah, all week. So, and that's the thing. It's like people are like, I could never eat another piece of like steamed broccoli.
Right.
They think equate healthy with boring, and that's just not the case. You're not going to stick to your diet. You're not going to stick to a healthy eating plan if you don't make it flavorful and exciting, but also easy.
Right. How boring is chicken? And I know people that just put mustard on chicken. Like this is such a much more fun way to kind of spice it up. Exactly.
And sauces are such a great way to add that extra little bit of nutrition. So let's talk about what's actually in this sauce. The main ingredient is tahini. If you don't know what tahini is, it is a sesame seed paste. So sesame seeds are really high in calcium, which I think a lot of people don't know. And I think if you know Sarah and I, or you followed us, we really don't do a lot of dairy. And people are like, how do you get your calcium? What do I eat? I need it for bone health and bone strength. Well, sesame seeds have a lot of calcium and then broccoli has a lot of calcium. You can get all of those nutrients from plant-based sources as long as you're adding them into your diet. And like I said, this is a great way to do it. So tahini.
Yep, tahini.
What else?
Raw honey. You always want to buy honey raw and unprocessed. So we'll add that in. Some healthy olive oil, just some healthy fat.
Exactly.
Turmeric, which we all know is kind of a hot topic right now, hot ingredient. It is an anti-inflammatory spice, and it is activated when you add black pepper to it.
Exactly.
And it just kind of adds a nice extra little flavor to the tahini.
Exactly. Just that little something extra, So I just took the tahini. Sometimes it can be a little thick. So we added a little filtered water to just kind of get it going. So we're adding in that. We added our honey, our olive oil, like Sarah mentioned, our turmeric. A little goes a long way with turmeric, so we do want to be a little careful to not go too crazy. And then we're adding some lemon juice too for that acid that you want to kind of bring it all together.
You always want a fat and an acid in pretty much anything, be it a smoothie, be it a sauce or a dressing. It kind of helps just balance the whole thing out.
Yep. Exactly.
Yummy.
Yeah.
And it's a fun color.
I know, it makes it so beautiful. So we're just gonna keep whisking this together. Don't be afraid if it gets a little lumpy at first. It just means it needs to kind of like break down. So we're gonna keep mixing this up.
So there you have it, voila, our turmeric tahini dressing. So we're gonna add the final touches.
Yeah, exactly. And you can see it turned the most beautiful shade of yellow thanks to the turmeric. And it'll just keep getting more and more delicious as it sits too. So then we're just gonna drizzle it down over everything. Yum.
Yum. As you can see, there you have it. I would add like 10 more tablespoons.
I know, this is just to make it look pretty. For you, we'd probably dump the whole bowl on it.
So for the full recipe, check us out on Inside Scoop.